Hello everyone, I'm Neil from Wavy Tunnel PRO, and I'm here to advise you of another high probability trade on the 1 hour chart on the dollar Swiss. So let's take a look. First of all, I have to tell you, we have a trade scanner that scans as many instruments as your broker provides on MT4. You don't have to take the trades on MT4, you just use this to find them. You can take the trades on any platform you like. But today's trade that the scanner's identified that I want to talk to you about is this one. Let me just get this. And it's the dollar Swiss H1. And this first column is telling us that there is a trade opportunity here to go long. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's get rid of that. Now, it's not ready quite yet. You can see price is coming down and we want to go long. So the guidance is that we wait for the end of this retrace down. And that retrace down, we don't know how far it's going to go. Of course we don't. But it could go quite a way. If it comes down and turns back up, then that's a clue to enter the long trade. And the target area is somewhere up here. Let's have a look with a Fibonacci line on this chart. Starting at the low, and look at the size of the first move. And let's move that over to the end of the retrace there. And that gives us a target area of 100% at that level. Okay, so that's our target. Delete that Fibo, it's done its job. So how we get there, don't know how we're going to get there, but that's the target. That's what our high probability charts are predicting. At least there, at least there. But for now, we're waiting for the end of this to go down. Now, you have a choice on your stop loss. The safest stop loss is down here. And that's quite a long way away. And it would mean you'd have quite a big stop loss, therefore a very small trade, small size trade to contain your risk. The second option is to put it below this retrace. And there is an assumption here that this retrace has finished and that we're actually heading up from there. Slightly more risky. There would be nothing wrong with this potentially coming down here and then going up. But certainly smaller. Oops, didn't mean to delete all those. Safe option. Slightly more risky option. Now check this move down on the lower time frame. If this move down finishes and you decide it's going up from wherever it finishes, then of course that is another option. And the end of that retrace would be another option for your stop loss. And the higher we go with each of these stop losses, the less room for maneuver we give the market, and the riskier the trade is in terms of being stopped out. If you do get stopped out, you can always go in again. So that's your stops. You really need to be sure it's turned. There is always the possibility that this would keep going to a new low. And we have to allow for that. However, the high probability is that it will not. And by researching history, we have found the high probability of these to be well in excess of 90%. 90% of these trades, at least, are successful. So let's go briefly up to the 1 hour chart, up to the 4 hour chart and see if that agrees. And we're talking about agreeing with a move higher. And the 4 hour chart says we will go above that level. Okay. We are looking for one of these on the 4 hour chart. A yellow diamond above this level. And if you think about it, that's the same as the 4 hour chart, where we just put our Fibbo on here and then applied it to here and came up with 100% up here. And that's certainly above where the 4 hour chart is predicting market might move. Okay, so that's the trade, and I'm wishing you all well with it. Let's just clear those and go back to the 1 hour chart. Let's hope it works. At the moment, we're just waiting for this retrace coming back down. You can set alerts at different levels. You can do whatever you need to establish the end of this move down. And we will talk about this again on a future video. Thank you all for listening. Do look at our link at the end, which gives you information on how to learn about how we do this and how to access our scanner. Thank you. See you later. Bye.